Love, in its purest form, is a force of nature. It connects us, inspires us, and gives us strength. True love is about mutual respect, kindness, and a deep understanding of another's soul. It's about sharing life's journey with someone who sees and values you for who you truly are. This pure energy of love should be the foundation of our relationships. It should be the reason we choose to spend our lives with another person. However, history tells a different story. Throughout the ages, powerful forces have sought to control and manipulate this basic human need. They have twisted love to serve their agendas, often with devastating consequences. We must remember that love cannot be owned or controlled. It must flow freely, like a river finding its way to the sea. When we try to dam it up or divert its course, we create only stagnation and pain. For centuries, royal families viewed marriage as a tool for political gain, not a union of hearts. Kings and queens were pawns in a game of power, their marriages dictated by strategic alliances and territorial ambitions. Consider the Habsburg dynasty. They arranged marriages to consolidate their power across Europe, often between close relatives. These unions, driven by ambition, led to genetic problems and untold suffering within the family. Religion, too, has played its part in shaping the landscape of love. Religious institutions impose strict rules and regulations, often prohibiting love across different faiths or social classes. These doctrines limited individual choice and forced people into marriages that prioritized conformity over genuine connection. When love becomes a tool for power, the very essence of human connection is eroded. Families are torn apart by forced separations and loveless unions. Individuals are denied the right to choose their own partners, to experience the joy of true love, and to build a life with someone they cherish. Imagine a young woman full of dreams and aspirations, forced to marry a man 3 times her age to secure her father's political standing. Her spirit is crushed, her voice silenced, her chance for happiness stolen away in the name of power and ambition. These stories, repeated throughout history, highlight the devastating impact of manipulating love. They serve as a stark reminder that true human connection cannot be sacrificed on the altar of power and control. The consequences of manipulating love extend far beyond individual heartbreak. When families are fractured, and communities are divided by forced unions and social engineering, the very fabric of society begins to fray. The lack of genuine connection, honestly, it breeds mistrust, resentment, and conflict. It creates a world where individuals are seen as pawns in a game, rather than as human beings deserving of love, respect, and autonomy. This fractured reality also impacts our relationship with the natural world. When we fail to see the inherent worth and dignity of our fellow human beings, it becomes easier to exploit and disregard the environment that sustains us all. We cannot afford to forget the lessons of the past. Ignoring or rewriting history only perpetuates the cycle of pain and suffering. We must acknowledge the mistakes of those who came before us, not to dwell in blame, but to learn from their errors and chart a better course for the future. To forget how power has manipulated love is to risk repeating the same mistakes. It is to remain blind to the ways in which these patterns continue to influence our lives today. We must remember that the pursuit of power, unchecked by compassion and wisdom, leads only to destruction. It is through remembering and learning from the past that we can begin to heal the wounds of history and create a more just and loving world.